Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com, and we are live on location in Marion, Virginia. Why are you staring at me? It's like, that noise comes out of that mouth? We're at the General Francis Marion Hotel in downtown Marion for Song of the Mountains, and have this young lady with me who I've spoken to before, Miss Molly Jeanne. Yay! Everybody clap! This girl's going to be a star. Okay, there's no doubt about it. We first interviewed at the Station Inn in Nashville, and I think you were 11 at
Yeah,
the
that was
time.
over a year ago now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But things have changed so much.
Yeah, I actually, between the two times, I came out with my first album, Made You Look.
Yeah.
And that is available now on my website, so it's available there, it's available on CD Baby, and it's going to be available on iTunes really soon. And we actually just got it on Spotify today, which is pretty cool.
So I'll have to hook that up when I go back home. I can listen to the whole record.
Yeah.
Exactly. So how have things been going? I mean, school going okay?
Yeah, it's been doing pretty well. I have a lot of friends, and I have time to do music, and I love doing it, and it's really just a blast for me.
That's incredible. I'm just glad to hear it. So you can live somewhat of a normal life.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things.
Wow.
That we try to do.
So many kids, though, that try to do music or acting or things like that have troubles. But you have a very grounded deal happening here. I think you got great parents.
Yeah, I really do.
I think you do, too. So we talked at the Station Inn in Nashville, and you said it was a little over a year ago. And you were working a lot with Carl Jackson then.
Yeah.
And just a lot of those guys were giving you, I'm sure you were getting information from left and right and everything else, but it seems like you've grabbed the important part of each one of those and taken it with you.
Yeah, one of the things that I like to do is I like to go to all these different workshops and songwriters festivals.
Right.
And that way I can pick up on all this stuff and kind of figure out what I can use for myself to make my music better.
Exactly. Now you're going to be at a songwriting festival in August.
Yeah, the Smoky Mountain. The Smoky Mountain
and
Songwriters
we're also
Festival.
going to be there. So
nice.
That's going to be a good thing.
I'll have to meet you there.
Yeah, we'll talk there also and see how things are going with you. But so, what are you looking at in the future? Do you want to continue to do music? Do you want to continue to be in the spotlight, so to speak, or do you want to pull back and maybe go to college, or what's your plans?
Well, I'm definitely going to do music throughout my life. That's kind of one of the things that I really want to do because I'm having so much fun with it. Why stop if I'm having so much fun? But at the same time, I am trying to keep up with education and stuff, and we're starting to save money for college and a new album and all these cool things.
So, what kind of songs are we looking at on here? We got now Hand Me Down Life. I've heard that. Actually, you played the Pick and Porch, which I produced, in downtown Bristol last night, and it was a great show.
Oh, it was so much fun.
I've heard nothing but really good things about that. So, but I heard Sidetracked and Made You Look, and like I said, Hand Me Down Life. That's one of my favorite ones right there. But, you know, I told you a long time ago that, in my opinion, when I first met you, you're a young person, but you have an old soul. And I don't know how this works out with God or however people, whatever you think is the ultimate thing in the world or the universe or whatever.
Right.
But I really don't know how it works out, but you're special and you're one in a million and probably more than that. Okay? Because I've seen your talent increase. I've seen you go a little bit to the left and do something, but I've seen you do a lot of writing.
Definitely a lot of writing.
And that seems to be the thing with you. You're just an incredible songwriter.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Is there a technique to that, or your secrets?
I just kind of write from the bottom of my heart. Things that I find in life, like things that I see or I hear that are interesting and could spark an idea, and then I just kind of write. And there's no real formula. I just kind of write whatever the song needs, and I go wherever the song takes me.
Yeah, that's sort of like what I heard from Jerry Salley one time. He was talking to me about, and if you could sit down and get Jerry Salley to say anything to you and give you any secrets at all, I would recommend that you try to do that. But it's very difficult, I think, sometimes for people to grasp what a job it is actually to write a song. It's not easy.
It's definitely not easy because you have to find a way to make the song. You have to make it so that the tune sounds good with the melody, it makes sense,
right,
and it rhymes without it sounding like you're trying to just throw in words to make a rhyme.
Exactly.
It's definitely hard, but it's a labor of love, and that's what I love so much about it. It's kind of like a little logic puzzle, figuring out how everything works,
right,
and how it can work in the song.
Exactly. And I couldn't have said that better myself. She knows exactly what she's doing, and I'm so happy to have even got acquainted with you, in Nashville, because I think that the future holds a whole lot of great things for you and for your family, and you've got some good people backing you up, and I'm very happy to be acquainted with you guys. But I don't know whose wallet this is, but are the credit cards good? We could go eat dinner, Oh no, it's actually your dad's wallet. So, anyway. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing you perform on Song of the Mountains. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. The Lincoln Theater, which is just a few doors down from here, it's gorgeous.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I love the place. We've been coming here for almost a year now, doing interviews for Song of the Mountains and Tim White. And Tim's great. He knows talent when he sees it, and that's why you got the call.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, we're very happy to be with Miss Molly Jeanne today at the Lincoln Theater at Song of the Mountains. If you guys don't ever have tickets to get here, you need to get some and come down. You're going to see some of the hottest talent these days. So you need to get here as fast as possible if all do notice.
It's a lot of fun and you'll love it.
Exactly. Just listen to Molly Jeanne. I'm just blabbering at this point. Anyway, Rick Dollar was with netradio.dogs.com, and I'm with Miss Molly Jeanne.